Hello everyone, I know it's been a minute, but I am back. It is Monday, November 16, and we're going to talk about the election, we're going to talk about stimulus, and we're going to talk about coronavirus. Coming at you right now. So let's talk about the election. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have been elected President and Vice President of the United States to be sworn in on January 20th. That makes Donald Trump a one-term president. Joe Biden beat him with 306 electoral votes, which is ironic because that's what Donald Trump beat Hillary by in 2016. The president's making a lot of noise about there's voter fraud and all this nonsense. There absolutely is not. It's been completely debunked. This is actually one of the safest elections in American history. So at noon on January 20th, we're going to have a new president and vice president. This is very, very exciting. But what does this mean for stimulus? Well, we're between a rock and a hard place. So right now, the Republicans have 50 seats in the Senate and the Democrats have 48. There are two runoff Senate elections in Georgia coming up on the 5th of January. Now, a runoff election is when one candidate doesn't get a plurality of the votes or over 50% of the votes in the general. So then the top two candidates go to a runoff, a second election. We have Jon Ossoff, the Democrat, versus David Perdue, and we have Kelly Loeffler, the Republican, versus Raphael Warnock, the Democrat. So two runoffs. If the Democrats can get 50 seats, if they win those two seats, what happens then is the vice president will be the tiebreak in the Senate. Because remember, there's only 100 senators, so if it was 50 per party, then we have a vice president being the tiebreak. This is our best shot at getting a big stimulus package in January. Already, Mitch McConnell has signaled that he is unwilling to do another big coronavirus bill, which is very disappointing because a lot of us have our extended benefits are expiring on December the 27th. And it looks like there might be a light at the end of the tunnel for COVID. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But we need something as a bridge between the two. So if you are in Georgia, if you know anyone down in Georgia, please implore them to vote blue so we can get some money. Send some money to Jon Ossoff. Send some money to Act Blue. Send some money or send some letters to your congressman or to your senator to implore them to make Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock the next two senators from Georgia. The Democrats won the general election in Georgia. There's no reason why they can't win these Senate runoffs. So now on to COVID. We have two vaccine candidates that have come back positive. So we have Pfizer came back at 90% effective. That is amazing, particularly from a massive company like Pfizer. Then just today, Moderna came out and they are 95% effective. This bodes very, very well for the other vaccine candidates to be effective too. So if we can get, it's shown that COVID-19 can be immunized against, and at a 90% effective rate, which is kind of a best case scenario. So if you're looking for some sort of good news this year, apart from Joe Biden winning the election, it's that we have got these extremely effective vaccines. And it means that the whole other spate of vaccines, so the 5 or 6 other ones, could be effective as well and probably will be, which means that supply is not going to be an issue after April. So it looks like by April, Dr. Fauci is saying we should be able to walk into a clinic and get a vaccine against this disease, which means that by June or July, we can kind of be back to some sort of normality, hopefully, knock on wood, which means that me, at Broadway Crew, will be able to get back to work and we can do some events. But in the meantime, we need a bridge stimulus to get us from now until April. So it's all about those Georgia Senate runoffs. It's all about getting some more stimulus out. I'll be back in my next video coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm sorry I've been a bit AWOL here. It was a very busy month for me, but I'm back. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Bye. And it's a ticket talking for the figures. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking